Oh shit. It sucks being a superhero, man. If you're C level, you're constantly doing grunt work. You got 5 days before your ass is out the agency. Now, if you're B, you're getting fucked up. You got to fight super powerful villains and stuff like that. Well, really, super powerful is A and up, but B, they're still fighting people with powers and shit. Anyway, Saitama, he's getting bored, and Genos is homeless. He's been at his house for the past little while now. And Saitama's trying to figure out, damn, how I'm gonna get this motherfucker up out of here. He's like, I gotta figure out a way to get him out this house. Because he feels or he knows, he's like, I'm not worthy of being this guy's sensei. He said, I'm really not. He said, I'm stronger than him, granted. He said, but it seems like my powers are just by sheer coincidence. And he's right. He said, all I did was just do a little bit of worked out a little bit for 3 years, and that's how I got to where I am. He said he's smarter than me. He's a cyborg. Man, if I didn't just get lucky, man, I wouldn't be shit compared to him. So he's trying to get him up out the house. But then Genos reveals, Genos, that's a place, you know, he works, he makes cheesesteaks down in South Philly. Genos and Pat's. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know about that. It's two places famous for cheesesteaks in Philly. Down there in South Philly, Pat's and Geno's. But anyway, it sounds like that's his name. But anyway, he lets him in on a little secret. He says, you haven't been really doing any superheroing. He said, if you don't get out there and get it done now, you gotta get her done now, your ass is out. And he said, what do you mean? If you're C and below, you have 5 days to commit some type of heroic act. Otherwise, you're out. Because there's too many of them in there. And you just can't have a whole bunch of people just running around doing nothing. You know, if I'm not mistaken, they do get paid. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure about how it works. I think they get paid some kind of way. But anyway, Saitama's been sitting around for nothing. Because usually he only takes out the big, strong mega villains. That's what Gino said. He said, I know you usually deal with the big threats. He said, but if you want to stay in the agency, you got to do something. He said, now at sea, you got to, stop somebody from robbing a purse. Lady on the elevator clutching a purse. You got to make sure that dude don't snatch it. That type of thing. You got to get cats out of trees, which made me realize exactly why a Moomin writer wanted to stay at sea. The moment you get to B, you fighting people with powers. You fighting out, and they're not going to be super strong, but they'll be enough to tear you up. Enough to knock you out the box. So he wants to stay at sea so he can keep rescuing kittens and walking old ladies across the street. That's what you're doing at sea. He's looking for, Saitama, he's got to try not to get booted from the agency. But at the same time, he says, I got to tell this dude Gino something and make it sound like I'm some type of big hot shot or something like that. And he made up this story about how you need to engage your mind and your body, not through training. He said, so what you should do is your goal should be to be top 2 within the top 10 out of the S rank. He said, that's your goal from now on. And Genos was like, yeah. And Saitama says, I can't believe he bought it. What he said made sense. That's the part that made it not funny to me. What he said made sense. Like, he's basically saying you got to get your willpower in check in order to make it to my level. Yeah, I understand. That's not the full part. Obviously, he just got lucky. That's one thing. But you do have to have a certain level of stick-to-itiveness and persistence, and have goals in front of you, and have the willpower to do it. So that made sense. I don't get why he was like, maybe to him he didn't know what he was talking about, but what he said actually made sense. So that's what Genos is planning on doing, getting to the top 10. Anyway, Saitama, he was looking for work. He's running all around, trying to find a purse snatch or something. The streets were quiet. He wasn't even a dope dealer out in the corner, man. What, Old Dog wasn't out there? Old Dog didn't shoot some old liquor store up or nothing. Shoot, what you call him? What's my man name? Ashtray. Ashtray and his cousin didn't have a nuclear bomb. Was getting ready to cause, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That didn't even happen. Nothing. It was dry. Shoot, Titty was dry as hell. It was nothing but Similac in there. That was it. Streets was quiet. But he happened to run into Sonic and this dude named Tank Top Tiger. Now, you already see where it's going, right? These superhero names are ridiculous. None of them make sense. Speed O Sound Sonic. The name is too long. Speed O Sound, Speed of Sound. It makes sense. They're making fun of how superheroes get their names. Usually superheroes get their name is tied to their powers. What you call them? Gear from Static Shock. Gear. He had a bunch of gear on. Static. His power had something to do with electricity. But the names they got in here, I think Geno's name is going to be Blind Cyborg, Tank Top Tiger, Speed O Sound Sonic. These guys were smoking chronic. They were smoking crack when they gave them their name. Who gives them the names too? I want to know who gave them the name because I know they don't name themselves. If I'm not mistaken, Saitama's superhero name is going to be Baldy something. Baldy Punch Baldy or something like that. Punch Ball, something like that. Hairless Wonder or something. I can't remember his name. Something bald. Just because he's bald. That ain't got shit to do with his powers, though. I thought his name was going to be One Punch Man. Or just One Punch. Punch Man is something. But anyway, Sonic runs into him, tries to take him out because he's looking for a challenge, and he knows Saitama's a challenge. And Saitama is playing with this dude. He said, yo, keep playing with me. He said, I'm going to have to put you under me. He said, keep fucking with me, I'm going to put you under me. Basically from that, if y'all don't know where that came from the what song was that? From the documentary by the game. Damn, what song was it? I can't remember what song it is, but oh well. But yeah, he said, keep fucking with me, I'm gonna put you under me.
Can you take the pizza out?
No action.
Okay.
See how they do me. But anyway, what's his name? Tank Top Tiger, he's there. He tried to start some crap with Saitama because Saitama had scared this little girl because he's running around frantic. He didn't do anything to her. He just was running around frantic and the girl was scared. So Tank Top Tiger thought he was going to settle the situation. He said, okay, I understand you're a hero. He said, but if you keep scaring people, you're going to have to deal with me. Sonic took him out. Sonic took him out like he was trying to get them rings. You know, he had a really big team, and then he needs some really nice things. It better be coming with no strings, and he hit him with a couple shurikens, right? Dropped the motherfucker. He dropped him. Straight dropped him. And then Saitama tried to take out Saitama. That didn't work. When he found out Saitama was a hero, he says, oh, okay, you're looking for a villain. You need work. He said, well, if I start destroying this city, you're going to have to fight me. And he starts destroying the city. Now, Saitama doesn't know that this guy's a super villain. I mean, really, he's not a villain. Speed of Sound of Sonic, I'm just going to call him Sonic. Sonic really wasn't a villain. He was just an assassin. So he was a criminal, but he was an assassin. He was a hired gun. So he really wasn't like a super villain. But it turns out he is a bad guy because he's going around destroying the city, trying to get Saitama to fight him. And he almost kills a kid. Saitama saves him, and he's trying to figure out, damn, I only got a little while left, and I'm getting booted from the agency. And then he looked and says, I got to find somebody who's wreaking havoc. And he looks and he says, Sonic looks like he's doing some destructive shit. I wonder if that works. But he knows Sonic really isn't a super villain. So he just thought, damn, but he is destroying the city. He is putting a few people's lives in danger. And Sonic told him, he said, yo, you got about 2 seconds to get up here and fight me. He looked up, Saitama was already there and took him out. Wow. Took him right out. Anyway, it turned out shit was slow for everybody. Like it was slow for Saitama, but it was slow for everybody. And they found out they didn't find anything out. They went to do some investigation because there wasn't a lot of activity and there's been some rumors going around. So they sent these two guys in there, Spring and Ball. What's the dude? Spring Mustachio. The dumbest name. Then Golden Ball. Golden Ball at least sounds all right. But anyway, they sent them to investigate. They went to this certain part of town where they said it was a lot of monsters that was killing people and all kinds of stuff. And they got wiped out. Saitama having the war pass took it out like it was nothing. And now they're on the hunt for Saitama because when the monster took out the two guys, they're in the hospital now eating applesauce. But they didn't find out that the monster got taken out. But then when they seen that there was a big hole in the building where the monster was, they thought that the monster did it. But it was Saitama. But the monsters are no longer there. But here's what I just realized. Well, I didn't just realize it, but I realized while I was watching it. Saitama, on his way home from the grocery store, which it seems like he's always there, grabbing the bag or something. I think he goes to the back and grabs a bag of dope or something like that. You know, gets home. I think that's what got him strong. When he's flipping that wrist around, that's what got that punch on point. The flick of the wrist. He knows how to flick that wrist right. But anyway, on his way home, sometimes he had ran into this car monster. He ran into this hair monster, and he was trying to grow his hair back. That was funny. He ran into that monster. I'm thinking that the monster that they were looking for was monsters there. The rumors was right. It was monsters around there. And Saitama, it pushed out a lot of people, but Saitama was living there too. He didn't get pushed out, obviously, because he's too powerful. I think he ran them off and killed most of them. That's what I think happened. But now the agency is looking for him, not knowing that he's not one of them. But that's pretty much it with that episode. I'm going to give this episode 4.5 out of 5. It was entertaining. And we just came off We just came off of a really good episode. So we didn't need, a nonstop action in this one. But it was funny. I did like Speed of Sound Sonic. The hair thing, that was funny. He's trying to grow his hair back by eating certain food or whatever. And Geno's had to explain to him, yo, that doesn't work. There's no scientific evidence to prove that. But I think he ran out all the monsters. That's what I think happened. When that dude got taken out, wasn't it Golden Ball? They dragged him through the little sewer drainage. Then the other dude, he tried to fight as long as he could. Got taken out too. Okay, I'm ready for this review. Know what I mean? Yeah, I do know what you mean. Okay, what do you think of the opening song's manliness? And you better not say you skip it. How dare you as a reviewer do such blasphemy? As a reviewer, I do skip some openings. Not all the time, but I at least watch it once or twice. I like the opening, but I can't understand what they're saying. The hell? Okay, it looks like Joten went to the dark side and joined the anime mafia. He was in the live stream. I know, somebody told me. He was in the live stream with Vanilla and his boys last night. Just search for James. I already know. I didn't watch the whole thing. Man, hey, you have to elaborate how Dick Ford tried to rape you. And LOL, ain't you from the Jacks? No, I ain't from the projects. I'm from the inner city. I grew up in the hood all my life, but I'm not from the projects. Okay, you supposed to slap the shit out of him. No, at that time I was joking. He did make some advances towards me, but he was a little kid. I said, whoa. I said he said I inspired him to start doing anime reviews and stuff like that. He used to watch my channel. So he got in contact with me. I'm cool about subscribers and stuff like that. So I talk to them, whatever. We exchange information, not information like contact information. I'm talking about information as, how do you do your reviews, how I do my reviews, different information I had on, certain techniques I use on getting views and stuff like that. He's the one who showed me about Social Blade, where you can look up your stats and stuff like that. That's what we did. And then he came at me with that stuff. He was like 14. I said, whoa. I said, whoa, we ain't getting into that. I said, all that stuff, that ain't me. I said, we in this right now. I unfriended him on Facebook. So I don't play that stuff. That ain't me. But anyway, that's what I'm getting ready to say. Man, you was using a hyperbole. Dick for Anime really just sexually harassed me over Facebook, according to, yeah, that's what happened. Okay, Bleed Fanatic did confirm that Double Four is bisexual though on Google. Now y'all believe me? I said it years ago. Now you believe me. I ain't got no problem with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what he is, that's cool. But as a child, first off, two things. He didn't know whether I was into that or not. So you came at me with an assumption in your brain, just making an assumption about me. That's first thing, that you don't do that. Second thing is you're 14. That's statutory rape. I don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? That I don't get down like that. That doesn't fly. Oh, so Bonsai Spirit, he said I've been to Geno's. Yup. I think Geno's been to Geno's. They get paid by donation, but they get it through the Hero Guild or whatever. Hell, I'd be a C-class hero for the check. for like that dude said, it was a video where this guy was talking about how he fucked Birdman for the deal. That'd be you. You'd be like, I'm a C-class for the deal. I became a C-class for the deal. For the deal. I needed the money. See, I got kids to feed, motherfucker. I got bills to pay. Yeah, but if I was a C-class, I'll be like Moomin Rider. Except I would work extra hard, so at least I could be above average. That way I know I could deal with the C-level stuff. But whenever I get to the point where they want me to be B, I'm gonna pull a Moomin Rider. Nah, I'm sticking with the C. Because as soon as I get up to B, I'm telling you, you're getting killed, you get murdered, you getting ran, your shit getting busted up, you getting ran out. Man, you cool with Fuck World? Nope, not at all. Damn, man, you hating on the power of the tank top? No, the dude seemed cool. It just was a dumbass name. Okay, let me see. Okay, man, you heard about Dick Ford versus Fuck World? Yeah, I heard about it. I heard it was staged so that because Dick Ford lost his channel and they trying to get his channel back. They trying to get some subscribers. They using that as publicity. That's what I heard. I don't know. Cape Baldy. That's his name. Cape Baldy. What type of damn name is that? Wife beater eater. Wife beater eater. Cape Baldy. That's your kid there? No, that's not my kid. That's my nephew. Okay, Golden Ball. Kentama is a pun. It is slang for testicles in Japan. That made no sense. That is crazy. Okay, in the manga, the hero Golden Ball have to correct the text saying that his nickname is Golden Ball and not Kentama. Okay, mainstream. Wait, who did you unfriend? Dick for Anime. I already told y'all. Yeah, double. Okay, Max's is the best spot in Philly. I might need to check Max's out. Okay, King of Lightning needs to stop shitting on Moomin Rider. No, he doesn't. No, I don't know. Okay, LOL, you read that. You read that as Fuck World. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, you did. How was you able to type that if you did? Okay, what the fuck? Stage drama. That's what I heard. I don't know. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying that I heard through the grapevine that that's what happened. Does it make sense? Yes, it does, especially knowing their history. it makes sense. Am I saying it happened? I don't know. I can't make that claims. Allegedly, it was publicity. Okay, dig for a socket in the stream. Okay, dig for a socket in the stream. I don't know what that means. Okay, Jotin is saying Uber is supposedly returning. He kept in contact with Uber. Okay, cool. Okay, you watching Insane Game Freaks vid on end of the year? No, I didn't watch it. I'm so busy. He's so busy. It's hard to watch everything. You know what I mean? What happened between you and Fuck World? I already talked about that a bunch of times. Dick for Anime is a socket for Fuck World. Yup. Pretty. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't see what you were saying in that comment. My bad. Okay, WWE on YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. The dangerous mystery being that both monsters and humans fear their lives in the Z city is actually Saitama. Okay, the dangerous mystery being that both. Yeah. That I don't know why humans fear him, but yup, that's what it is. Okay, socket accounts. Okay, yada yada. Insane Game Freak getting the house. Yeah, he coming up. Okay, but what will serve as an important plot point in later arcs? The anime didn't cover that. Okay, you saw the vid with Sawyer and Double Four. No, I didn't. Double Four is sucking the Sawyer. I didn't see the video, but I'm gonna check it out. And here we go again, getting involved in a whole bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with the video. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe. And as soon as I catch up, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of good shit. But anyway, subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Peace.